Hey everyone, this is the red-green version of Death Knight. It's a little different than the Triple Blood with Kiljaden. It plays in a different manner. What does this mean? So this build, unlike the other build, is very much trying to win with sort of a faster win condition. We don't run Kiljaden, so we have to win with aggression. You do not auto lose the Kiljaden. Matter of fact, we played against Kiljaden where we had gotten like 100 life, but they had gotten Kiljaden, and we kind of just whittled them down. And even though they had all these big demons, even 12 plus 12 at the end, they did not get a taunt or a lifesteal, and I just kept hitting them in the face. So basically, what does this deck do? It's very similar to the other ones, but it runs Headless Horseman, it runs Foam Render, these are your sort of win conditions in a value matchup. But really, you're just trying to mainly win with your Starships, just like always. The big advantage of running the green is actually not for the Foam Render and the Headless Horseman, but running the Brittle Buccaneer. A Brittle Buccaneer allows you to double up, and in that case, we run Dreadhound Handler where the other build had it. So we run Dreadhound Handler, and we can double up on all of our death rattles. So bottom line, I had a 60% win rate to legend. Came in at rank 3. You can see right now I am rank 6. Have not played at all, so got top 5 legend with this deck. It's the real deal. If right now I think it's the best deck that is not a rogue deck. So I didn't want to play a rogue deck. It's not my style. So I wanted to try hard on NA because the finish matters. So I chose this deck. So if you are not wanting to play rogue, there's no deck I recommend more right now than if you're trying to get to legend. So basic mulligans. What am I keeping? Here we've got general mulligans. These cards tend to all be good. Sanguine is kind of on the margin. Also, Nightmare Xavius is on the margin. I've been keeping Corpse Explosion against Rogue. It tends to be really good. So, and same thing with Nomi. These are kind of niche this. So, Corpse Explosion is a tricky one though, because you're playing against the giant build. If you can get up to 8 corpses before turn 5, it's really, really good. But I wouldn't keep it against Rogue if you're playing lots of Pirate Rogue. It's specifically at High Legend. I'm playing against lots of the Psycho Rogue. So that's my most common matchup. But generally, these are your good keeps. So these are the kind of cards I like keeping. And something like Xavius going first, you could keep. I even think you could get away with Yor in certain situations if you had a really good curve. But in general, Chillwind Baron, another card I keep when I already have a good curve. So if I had something like Morbid Swarm and Brittle, and then I had Chillwind Baron, I would keep that as well. So anyways, got some games for you guys. Enjoy. As if Steam Cleaner would have won that game, Body Stoner, right? You are late? Are you talking to me, Alardy? Because I showed up late to work today. I believe in showing up late to work on Mondays, because so most people take the weekend off, right? No Hands doesn't because of his work ethic, aka no girlfriend, all right? So I don't take the weekend off. What was I gonna say? But so then everybody goes to work on Monday, all right? So I let them start the stream and then I start a little bit later, right?
Fill the skies with a cascade of sparkles.
The cascade, blah blah blah. We could still beat it. We have a good hand here. Lost to all the rogues, yeah. Yeah, we would be ready to Corpse Explosion here. Blah blah blah. Dude, first message already knows the culture here, right? Ooh. I was gonna go Arcanite, but I think this is better. Welcome to the blah blah blah. Just coming from Dog's channel, it's more like you get a time slot after a while, and it kind of, you know, what other streamers stream, and then um so if there's like, you know, if okay.
Are you with me?
It's more like, you know, your time slot is more likely to have people who like watching you, right? So like 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. is like peak no hands time. 3 to 5 is a little early for me. After 8, like 8 to 9, it's still no hands time, but like 9 plus, a lot of other streamers come on, right? So but I'm probably the What's your favorite blah 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 to do? The blah 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 blah. Oh, that was correct. That's what I did.
Can't spell team without me!
Nothing gets past my honey boy, honey boy, honey boy.
I must think. Nightmares are never forgotten.
This is like kind of, this is too useful at some point in the game, right? No point in going face here. It looks like an order law, but it's not. I should have checked to make sure this was not a 1 health minion though. So husks are bad now? What are husks?
They sit
Oh yeah, they've been bad. They've been mostly bad. They're like okay, but they're just better. They're better packages basically. So you know they're kind of like independently good cards, where starships are synergistically good cards. So they're a larger package. So it's hard for you to run both. It's just too many cards. So you kind of have to choose. Nothing gets past my hand, boy, hand, boy, hand, boy.
If three rights make a left.
Dreadhound Handler and Starship Death Knight. It doesn't make the cut in one of the builds. I think the build is too tight, but it does in this build. So
What is the right move?
if I go no melee here, this I don't know. Maybe it's still. I don't know. I get so much heal though when I do it. Let's do this. I kind of wish I had just gone the guiding figure here. Then I could have like had the option to launch. Yeah, that probably would have been better. Oh well. So Cycle Rogue is dead. Where do people come up with this bullshit? It's the best deck in the game, probably, hipster. Though it's hard, so the other Pyro Rogue is better for most players. What is this? Is Cycle Rogue dead? We've literally played more of it than any other deck today. Chat's like you know, in anxious attachment in a relationship. So you're saying you don't love me anymore? Like what are you talking about? Why would you say that? Why wouldn't I love you? So you don't love me anymore. I see how it is. Right. Oh, la guacamole check. Rather good. Yeah, sometimes 9 drops are better than 8 drops, 10 drops.
Risks are always worth taking.
Am I missing something? Like Pyro Rogue. Literally not the best. Yeah, so that's why it's like I said Pirate Rogue was the best, and it was. The Cycle Rogue is a little bit harder, so it tends to have lower stats, even though it's more popular. It's hard to so. Pro players typically think it's better, but we don't really know, right?
I yield for now.
Okay. It really likes us keeping the Nomi. Do something stupid. We'll keep this hand. I don't know. I'm not sure about this Nomi keep. I know the reason why. Like, it's you play Nomi, and what do you do with it? Like it clears most of their board, so. I miss combo hands gamer, not this control hands gamer. Dude, when have we ever? I've never played a combo deck in my life. Dreadeye is good. All right. I play exclusively value decks. All right. Protoss Druid once? Was Protoss Druid a combo deck? A real man who doesn't play any of that nonsense, big liberal combo decks, alright? I'll play a nice, good control deck like mom used to make. What is their shitty hand here? Build combo deck with shop. Oh, yeah. Well, I get free card draw here. That's hilarious. Ready for this? Ooh. Could play this instead, but I think this is fine. It's over! Look at that, chat. Oh, it's so over, dude. They have no card draw. I have everything.
I get
Bleh, 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 bleh. Anything gets pant meh on the board. Are you giving my deck a look? I don't want to, Tom Cramp. Sorry. Not today. Just.
The citadel stands strong.
Relax, yeah, blah, blah, blah. 4-6. Wow, their hand is garbage. Aggro, blah, blah, blah.
I'm feeling punchy.
I should have taken a vacation ages ago.
Place seems bad, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, this place sucks! Blah, 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 blah. Dirty red is the only way to deal with Protoss Mage. No. So Protoss Mage, so they start with 30 life, but they'll gain some more armor. And all you really have to do to win is get that number to 0. Right?
Rot number 802.
Pretty easy, right?
The collection.
You ask me, it's pretty easy, so. Welcome to the blah blah blah. Turn 17, yeah. So right now you're like the Protoss Mage at top 1000 has a very strong 46.4% win rate, okay? But if we look at cards at top 1000 or just at legend, right? We can see Dirty Rat is quite a popular card. It is in 17.1% of decks. But the other 83% are doing just fine against Protoss Mage. Otherwise, it would be crushing it. So that's how you know, right?
Welcome to the crew.
0 months like with the 4 these 16 months. Might just go for like Dreadhound here. Looks so annoying for them. I think I might prefer that over Chill and Baron. The floating mana kind of sucks, but 2 of these is so nice. Just so much board control. Nothing gets past my honey boy, honey boy, honey boy. Close.
The citadel stands strong.
Let's put a smile on that face. Like Diego. Let's put a blah 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 blah. Better play is the trade on the 2-1. Because then I can't trade all these off and get the easy kill here. I'm so ahead here, by the way. Looks like a for sure win.
The citadel stands
Yes, and I honestly just go like foam render at him in the face a few times and they die. Can you still get like old scabs that puts everything back in your deck hand? That would be annoying. No, I am not using the new legendary. I have also not seen a single player play the new legendary, which is bad news for the new legendary.
sacrificed.
What have you, blah blah blah? Yours nice.
Icy resolve.
Oh, I lose here. Exeter lethal and potential.
Everything is a melting point. Stand and fight in darkest night.
This is over. They're gonna die. Like, they could do some pop off. They're not gonna OTK me. They don't have a way to heal. Then I weapon hit him the 5 next turn. Like, there's no card in their deck that can save them here. Welcome to the blah blah blah. Get Blood Mage Thanos, get all the damages. It's just not gonna happen.
Shadows grow long.
A whole bunch of pointless plays. They don't have taunts in their deck. They don't have heal in their deck. They don't have armor in their deck. There's literally not a single card that can win in the game there. But alright, chat. One more win and we hit it.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Welcome to the blue. Our hand's really good actually. Might be the game. Might be the game we get. Legend, chat. Oh, they're playing this build. Could have used coin, but this is like so much tempo and I like getting it down and I have a good play for next turn. Playing both of these, so.
Good hit. My turn.
And engagement, my Hannibal. I think they're pretty behind here. This looks pretty desperate. awkward. Why they're dreaming that? It's questionable. Do I over clear this? Here's the plan. Use the dream here so I can set up for a launch for next turn and just win the game. I know that dream was
Keep on
terrible.
panning!
This is honestly, I wonder how, yeah. They do this, like, now I launch, I play this, we win the game, right? Whole play just reeks of terribleness. Yes! Legend chat. The number one. Number 3, let's go, dude. Coming in hot. Right. Pretty good, right? Pay no attention that it's June 2nd, right? Rank 3 legend. Pretty impressive, am I right?